Hello. I've had a lot of people ask me for a video on setting up the Gacha Pod, so I'm going to do that right now. This room is 3 high and it's 5 by 6. It's just a size I found that works pretty good. I'm going to pop. The first thing we want to do is pop out the owls. I'm going to use 3 owls in this. I've been using 4, but I'm finding that I think 3 is working better. I'm going to test it with this pod, and I'm pretty sure it is working better. Now, when we set these up, notice they have saddles. It's much easier with saddles. We want to set the owls up to where their faces are pointing towards the middle of the room, like this. And if you're putting 4 owls, same thing. You just make sure all 4 of them are facing towards the middle of the room. Okay, he's in there. Like that. And once we get them set, the next thing we're going to want to do is get their settings all set proper. The owls are pretty easy. We just want to make sure that they're set to passive and turn off group whistles. So yes, we're set to passive, turn off group whistles. Yes, we're set to passive, turn off group whistles. Yes, we're set to passive, turn off group whistles. Every time you cryo, the group whistles will turn back on. So ahead of time, I put in this trough. You'll want to put berries in it for the pego, and you'll want meat in there for the owls. Now the owls are in here. The next thing we're going to do is go ahead and pop the gachas. Again, it's easier when they have saddles. Kind of hard to pop them like that. Now the gachas, we want to go in and make sure that they're making the resource that we want first of all, and then we want to go here, and they want it to be on passive and ignore group whistles as well. If you don't put all these things on ignore group whistles every time you whistle for your dino out there, these things are going to go weird. Passive group whistles. Okay, now they're all set up and they're going to be starting to do their thing. Now we need to pop the pego. I like to pop him kind of next to the door so I can just kind of step in and get the crystals off of him. Now the pego takes a couple things on him. We're going to go into his settings and we're going to turn on enable Gacha crystal collection. Should be like that with no line through it. The next thing is we want to turn off pickpocketing, and you have to do it. See, turn off now, and it'll look like that. And the third thing we're going to want to do is go into the behavior, make sure that it's on passive and ignoring group whistles. Now he will pick up all the crystals as they drop them. Now we're going to want to put some food on the gachas. And they're going to want seeds, and I'm going to give them a little bit of pellets as well because it'll just get them started. The owls take a while sometimes to start puking their pellets, and I don't want these things to sit idle too long, so we're just going to put a bunch of seeds in and then I'll fill it up with pellets. There it is. I'm going to go out here. I stuck a bunch in here for some seeds and some pellets in here to put on the other gacha. So she had already picked up a couple of pellets. Alright, now this is fully loaded and functional. See, the owls are puking, which is a good thing. Gachas appear to be working. Let's see if they've dropped any crystals yet. See, they're... What? he's doing something weird. So yeah, he's grabbing crystals. That must have been from when I first dropped him down. He was on pickpocket and he snatched those seeds from somewhere. Yeah, that had to be from when I first dropped him down. But now he's picking up, you can see he's picking up the crystals. And later we'll come, we'll just collect all the crystals off of him and yeah, pop them and make our element. So you just go off and leave them do what they do. Hope that helps you with setting up a Gacha Pod. Have a great day.